coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Ford Field. And beyond the 20, but not. First carry now for David Montgomery. Escapes the defender. And some space here. He's on his way. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 79.
Say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And they'll start this drive. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll try the right side with Henry. And that brings up a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close.
And you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Montgomery is into the end zone.
Game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Point after, right down the middle. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing
special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And
they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Again to Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to pitch enough to move the chains. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, second and goal. Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 80-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. Defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. They'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the end zone, Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown. To try here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
For it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. That is incomplete.
To get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
In motion, the tight end. Goff now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Odafe Owe buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker here on 3rd and long. And it's knocked away.
To get off the field.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit.
He's told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now it's Goff. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
So far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Jackson. Oh, he dropped it.
The contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking
himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that one's not going to stay a 3-touchdown game. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they will wrangle him down a couple. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out.
Know that they're getting to him.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Now it's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws.
They've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, that's Henry. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game, but you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. A hit as he throws will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll be taken down. Touchdown runs to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's got it to about the 40. Out on the play by Trenton Simpson.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and 6. Montgomery on the counter. And he only manages a
bases. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down. They're up to the challenge.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And all the way down inside. Time at another 1st down. They'll run with Montgomery. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's going to take it.
And the Lions up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it is 28-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any.
Their minds are thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he's going to
goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the
side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing now, Goff.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
59 yards.
And the Lions are able to add on to that lead.
I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And this return going to come to a quick.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done.